Now let's go to KwaZulu-Natal, where disgruntled AmaZulu royal family members are once again in court, this time to interdict the coronation of King Misuzulu kaZwelithini. The dispute started when the faction challenged the last will and testament of the late King Goodwill Zwelithini kaBhekuzulu. Our reporter Nkosikhona Duma joins us now from outside court. Nkosikhona, the royal family in turmoil here at war. What is the latest that we are learning as far as this court interdict is concerned?
Well, good morning. What we are learning is that the battle for the AmaZulu throne is continuing right here in the Pietermaritzburg High Court. And now, after the rumors emerged that Prince Misuzulu kaZwelithini is set to be coronated very soon, a disgruntled faction within the royal family has approached the Pietermaritzburg High Court to try and interdict that particular move. We know that since the passing of the late King Goodwill Zwelithini, there has been, that impasse about who exactly is entitled to rise up to the throne. At first, it seemed as if Prince Misuzulu Zwelithini was the rightful heir, but since then, there have been members of the family who are not in favor of that particular decision, as it appears. But I'm now joined by Mr. Peter Zwane of Peter Zwane Attorneys, who's representing Prince Misuzulu, one of the siblings, of course, of the late Zulu King Goodwill Zwelithini. Mr. Zwane, take us through about your decision to be in court today.
Good morning, Mr. Duma, and the listeners and the viewers at home. What is happening is that we are representing Prince Misuzulu, who's the brother to the late King Goodwill Zwelithini. What gave rise to this urgent interdict is the rumors that have been doing around about the supposed coronation of Prince Misuzulu, which is scheduled to take place tomorrow on the 3rd of December. And these rumors also gained traction during the funeral of the late Ngilichi, the leader of Amabutu. When that happened, the Prince Mbonisi and some members of the royal family were not comfortable with these rumors. They sought to double-check and ask for answers with regard to the veracity of these rumors. On the 15th, the Prince Mbonisi, together with some members who are supporting this application, instructed us to write a letter to Prince Misuzulu, who's the first respondent, and Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, who's the traditional prime minister of the Zulu nation. In that letter, we requested two things. One, to confirm or deny whether on the 3rd of December there will be coronations of Prince Misuzulu. If yes, we then further requested that nothing should happen, including the coronation, because there's matter that is still pending in this High Court, which is scheduled to be had on the 6th and 7th of this month, which is next week, Monday and Tuesday. And we requested that there should be no other coronation, because whatever might happen on the 6th and 7th will have a bearing as to who's the future king of the Zulu nation. So it is for that reason that we came here, because we, after writing that letter, we wrote the letter on the 15th, requested that they respond by the 16th. By the 17th, I beg your pardon. And up to the 17th, there was no response from both Prince Misuzulu and Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi. We then were given instruction to prepare papers on an urgent basis to request that this matter be heard today. And the only reason why we're here is for the court to tell the respondents that pending the finalization of the validity, the legal proceedings into the validity of the will of the late king, which is scheduled to be had on the 6th and 7th of December 2021, nothing should be done. And Prince Misuzulu cannot continue to act as if he is the king of the Zulu nation.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Zwane. We will catch up with you. I see you looking at your time. We'll definitely catch up with you inside that particular courtroom. There you have it, Thabo. So, Peter Zwane of Peter Zwane Attorneys is representing, of course, one of the siblings of the late AmaZulu King. He's saying, of course, that they are here because they've received information that Prince Misuzulu Zwelithini is said to be coronated tomorrow, and they're acting on that. He's mentioned a very important issue here, Thabo, because one of the biggest cases that the country should expect, of course, is the battle for AmaZulu, for the AmaZulu throne. And as he mentioned, that particular court case is set to be heard here in Pietermaritzburg, starting from between the 6th and the 7th. That is Monday and Tuesday next week. And they're saying, of course, that nothing then should be done pertaining to the AmaZulu throne before there is some kind of proceeding on those particular court matters that are supposed to be heard here. He's mentioned that, of course, the contest of the will, as well as the contest of Prince Misuzulu's right to ascend to the AmaZulu throne.
Nkosikhona Duma, thank you this morning for that update. And of course, that is a story we'll watch carefully as Nkosikhona is out there in the court. Will bring us developments as far as the matter is concerned.